Okay, so today we start with developing web application using servlet and JSP. Security wise, Java is you can develop any kind of antivirus through the Java, and Java is in a supercomputer it works. In your electronic watch, the software that we're using, uh, in that part also Java is working. So everywhere Java is working. Because of the security feature, it is a popular application for developing any kind of website. So before developing the website, you have to create the user interface. For designing the user interface, you have the knowledge of HTML, hypertext markup language, which is used for designing any kind of website or web application. For designing the web application is not like that your all application is working. So you have to write some kind of business logic. For developing any application, we require the three parts. First part is your user interface. Then in the user interface, you are given a data. Then what are the data you are given, it is validated that you are giving a correct data or not. Like we are giving our ID, we are giving our password. And next part is whatever the input you are given, it is validated. Then business logic, then your database. Okay, so based upon this, our architecture, why you want to design or design. Ram Mandir will look like this. Application architecture. Application architecture. The internet connected network. It is a huge storage of information. The data, we require a floppy drive earlier. So floppy drive only carry 3 MB of data, but you cannot interact with the other system. If you want to interact, if you want to send the data from one location to the another location, earlier what happened, they entirely take the CPU and they transfer the data. It is not happen like that. If we want some data, we're sending the data through the your Gmail accounts or any kind of mail, or through the WhatsApp also you are sharing the information. Okay, so it is because of the internet concept. So previously this internet concept has not there. For communicating one system to the another system, uh, they have developed the defense of America. They developed one application that is called as the ARPANET. Through the ARPANET, they transfer the data from one system to the another system. Now the technology has developed. Now we transfer our information through the world. So for that reason, the internet concept has grown up. Till 1990, your 90th century, there is no graphical internet has come to the market. Only textual data is present. Textual data means like now what are the website we're designing, it supports the various type of graphics, like it supports the images, it supports some kind of video file, some kind of music file it supports. But earlier it is only showing in a textual format. If you want to, you got it. So after that, in the 2003 or in the 2000 part, the graphical internet has come to the market. Where we download some music, we play to the market with the video, we see a movie over there. So that is called as the means your website is capable to handle or whether it is the work of your internet. Is there any country that where the www? www stands for World Wide Web. So there is a not a website, and it is what anybody can see your information. It is not like that. So there is one incident. So that is a World Wide Web Consortium. So which is verified. The website that you want to share that information to the world, it is a valid information or is not, or the information that you want to share, who are the and what kind of information you want to share, and you have to follow some rule and regulation of World Wide Web. So after following that rule and regulation, you able to host your application. It is not like that everybody create their own application and they want to share that information to the world. So there is a authority is present. So that authority is called as the WWC, WWC, World Wide Web Consortium. Okay, so it is a huge storage information. It is a WWW is a storage information which contain all the website information. Every website that were hosted globally, so every website information is present in the www. So imagine what is the storage capacity of this www. It is a huge. If you compare the storage capacity of www, it is 8 into the galaxy. So that is the amount of data that is present in the www. Lot of information is present. Every smallest organization, middle organization, they have developed their own website. So all are hosted by taking the permission of the www. So www is a collection of the web page. Web page is an electronic document which is containing the text, which is containing the images, which is containing the audio and video. That earlier I have told, it will contain MIME type, multiple mail extension. Okay, it support any type of data. That the interconnection among the web pages are achieved by using the hypertext. So suppose when I search for a mobile, if I type mobile in the Google, so it is showing you the different websites like Vivo, Samsung, Oppo. It is visible in the first page. Some mobile is present in the second page. Suppose Carbon is not visible in the first page. It is visible in the fourth or fifth page. Those are the website is regularly visited by the people. That website is coming in the first page. It is depend upon the searching criteria. How much people are rated your website, how much people are searching for that the particular mobile phone company. So that mobile phone company is visible on the first page of the Google. It is dependent upon the customer requirement, so that it is highlighted and it is present in the first position. And when you write a mobile, then all the information has displayed. Okay, like vivo.com, oppo.com, samsung.com, and when you click that link, it is moving to that particular website. So when you have clicked the link, it is moving to the next page. It is happened by using of hyperlink. So all web pages are interconnected to each other. When the pages are interconnected to each other, then it is called as the website. So, the website is what? It is a combination of collection of the web page of a particular information. Suppose I want to search for a Vivo mobile phone, so it is showing you the Vivo interface. In the Vivo interface, what are the like home, about us, contact us, the different products available in the mobile. So it is visible in the screen. It is a relevant information it is displaying. That in Vivo mobile phone website, you are not getting any kind of Samsung mobile phone information. So these are the interconnection is happen by using of hypertext. A set of interconnected web page that is display related information on a particular subject is called as the website. Okay, that I'm giving you that when you open the Vivo information is only showing you. okay, related information for a particular product. So that is called as the website. Facebook information is available. It is interconnected with the other pages like your page, likes, then a job is there, notification option is there. When you click the notification, it is moving to the notification page. When you want to see all your friend list, it is moving to the friend list page. So every pages are interconnected to each other in a single website. Websites are hosted on the web server and are accessed by using the client application such as a web browser. Okay, so after creating an application, it doesn't mean everybody use it. You have to host it, okay, or you have to launch it. Host means launching it. So you are launched in the www and we access your information by using other application, that is called as the your web browser. There is a different web browsers are available like your Chrome or Explorer, Mozilla Firefox. Through that web browser we are accessing the information or websites. A web browser lets you specify the URL. Okay, when you open a browser, it is asking you to type the website. So that is called as the URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Suppose if you write www.google.com, so that name is only given to the Google. If I want to create another website and giving a Google, it cannot be happen. So when you host your application, you have to give a name. Suppose there is a dog house is present, um, like Galaxy Medicine Shop. So when I design the website for a Galaxy, so it will then I after designing or after completing of all the thing, when I launch it or when I hosting for going to the host, so it is giving you that you have to give a name so that any person can identify your web page. So when you are giving a name, it is searching through the www that that name is already taken by other user or not. If it is already taken, then it is not allowing you to again give that website name with the same name, Galaxy. Okay, if Galaxy is available, it is suggesting you what is the next name you can give. Like when you open any Gmail account, so you want to give the Gmail account through your name, because if any other person has taken your name, then it is not giving you permission with the same ID. It is giving you the suggested ID that it is already taken, give another name, so it is added some kind of number or some kind of symbol, then it is giving you permission that with the name you can create your website. So it is happening while you are hosting your web application. The web architecture, it comprises of the following basic component. First is required a client, that we are the client, we are accessing the information. Then a web server where our information has stored. Then we give a protocol. Protocol means transferring your information from one location to the another location. Information is passed. In earlier days, that messenger are used, or we're using when the what kingdom age has gone, so we are sending the message through the inland letter, through the postcard. So the peon is working as a protocol, is transferring the information from one location to another location. But here, to transfer your information digitally, the protocol is working. Okay, so this protocol is, earlier we are using FTP protocol, file transfer protocol, only we transfer the file. SMTP protocol, simple mail transfer protocol, only mail you have to send. But now we are using HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. So this protocol, by using of this protocol, we are accessing our information. Then you require a URL or uniform resource locator, means your unique name for your website. So these are the four things is required while you are creating a website. Next comes to that the protocol. This protocol is called as the HTTP, the Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It enables the communication between a client and a server over the web. It is called as the stateless protocol. So what is that stateless protocol? There is a two type of protocol is present. One is stateless. So stateless is what happens. Suppose I am giving a request to the web server www.gmail.com. So Gmail has come. So at a time, millions of users or lot of users in the world, they are accessing the same site. Suppose at the 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., 70% of the people in the world, they are accessing the same website, that is www.gmail.com. So is it possible to handle all the load? So at a time, multiple people calling the same person. Okay, to whom it will respond? Suppose your name is there at a time, but in your home also, if your father is calling at a time, mother is calling at a time, brother or sister is calling at a time, so to whom you have to respond? You are little bit confused. To whom you have to give a response? So how it is possible when at a same time the lot of people are connected to the Gmail? It is because of this stateless protocol. Means when you are accessing the Gmail www.gmail.com, it is showing you the interface. When it is showing the interface, your connection is disclosed from the server. Okay, so there is no connection between your browser to the web server. Your connection is closed. You are getting user interface, your connection has closed. Then you do your work in your Gmail. You are writing the mail or you add some kind of picture. Then when you send at a time, when you are using the send option, again the connection is re-established. Okay, the similar way, by using of this technology at a time, multiple people are working. Okay, earlier what happened, like if you go, going back to the 2000 to 2006 and 8 year, while the result is published, at that timing, that website is not so much capable to handle all the requests. So sometimes happen that at the 10 o'clock your result has published, but at the 10 o'clock you are not getting a result. You are unable to access it. Your system, your website is slow. It's showing you try after some time. Okay, server error is there because of your server. That server is not capable to handle all the type of requests. In the year 2012, the big billion day has come, or it is launched by the Flipkart on the way of Dasara Durga Puja. So it is sending the offer that purchase the item, you are having this heavy discount on the mobile phone or any electronic device. The Flipkart is not expecting that the number of requests the people are giving, it just reached that they are expecting. So they are expecting that suppose 2 crores of people maybe use or ordering the item, but it is reached more than that. So when it is reached more than that, server is not capable to handle all the requests. So at that timing, Flipkart server is crashed because they are not flexible. They are not giving the extensibility that when the number of requests has come, it is extend the memory. So by the functionality of the stateless protocol, it is helping you that you are requesting to the server gmail.com, you are getting your user interface, you work your user interface or do whatever the thing you want to do. but at that time in the backend it is not having connection to the server. When you click on the send option or like save option, then it is connected to the server. It is save or it is send the messages. In this way, at a time, lot of requests has were made or lot of requests is handled because of the nature of stateless protocol. So that HTTP is so much popular. FTP, SMTP, it is limited. Suppose when you transfer the file through the SMTP and FTP, it is allowing you that at a time 10 user can access the same file, or what? It is having some kind of limitation that only at a time 20 or 50 people can access the same file. So if you give as a 50, if 51 people trying to access the same information, it's showing you server is busy, try after some time, or it is showing you some error. So that is happened earlier when you are accessing when you trying to get the result from the website. The website is having some capability that at a time 5,000 or 10,000 user can see the record. But if it is exceed up to 10,000, then it is not handled. So one after another, like after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, when you're trying that for getting a result, then it is allowing you. Or after when the demand is lower, like after 3 hour and 4 hour is passed, then after that when you requesting for your result, then it is displayed. And in the next day, if you accessing the same website, immediately it is giving you the result, because no person are waiting for the next day to get a result. The person are waiting, eagerly waiting to get the result at the same time. So at the same time, multiple people is giving a request at the 11 o'clock, so that the server is not handle the request at a time. So it is happen, or that kind of demerit is removed by using of this concept of stateless protocol. Next, move to the hypertext request. HTTP is consist of, one is request line. It consists of request method like get method, post method. The requested URL, it defines the location of the requested resource in the web server. Suppose you are giving www.gmail.com, it is going to the Gmail server. Then HTTP contain the version, which version of HTTP you are using. Then here we are using get or post method. The two method is used while you are requesting to server. When you are using get method, when your amount of data is very large and you want to show your information to the other in a URL, in that case we are using get method. Post method, if your amount of data is small and you don't want to show your information to the other in a URL, so in that cases we are using post method. So while you are creating a login form, at that timing we are using post method. Why? If you are using get method, what are the ID and password is given, it is visible in the URL. So anybody can get your password. So don't design any kind of login page by using of get method, because the password is visible in the URL. So at that cases, we are using post method. When you are using post method, it is not visible in the URL. Header information, it contains the information about your header file, the page where you are originating request. So at that time, we are using header file. Request header, it contains the additional information about the client, such as name and version of the web page, web browser. So which browser you are giving a request, when you are originating the request. So that information is contained by using of request header. Then message body, it is an optional part in the HTTP request. it contains the data entered by the user. Suppose you are requesting for Gmail and Gmail page has come, it is asking for you pass the ID and password. So that ID and password that we are passed, so that is contained by using of message body. So we are passing the message to the server that you have to open my page. So that is contained by the message body. It is the request part. While you are giving a request line, suppose you are writing www.gmail.com, it is converted accounts.gmail.com something. So that line is called as the request line. In a request line, if you notice, first part is called as the HTTP method. Second part, which page you are giving a request. Last part is the HTTP version, which version you are using. And now in the request header, it contains the user agent. User agent means from where you are originating request. You are originating a request through the Mozilla or Internet Explorer. Host, from which port number. Whenever you are giving a request, you are giving a request through a port number, system port number. So through the port, another port is connected. So through which port you are connected. When you are giving a request, what type of response you are expecting to get. So I am expecting that for image file, JPG file, video file, so what kind of information you will get that present in the Excel. Accept encoding. So which file it is coming to you, it is in a which format? It is in the zip format. And what language you are getting, that language is a English format. So the language is given as a E. So we are only writing the URL of a particular website, but behind that, these are the information is working. Okay, so in this way, when you are giving a request, your response has come. The HTTP request, it contains a GET. It retrieves the information of the specified URL. Post method, it sends block of data to the web server for processing. So you are sending the data, so that data is processed. The data is sent as a part of message body. When you are using head method, it retrieves only the header information of the URL. Put method, it uploads the information provided by the request. So when you are passing any kind of information like your ID and password, that information is uploaded in the server. Then next we are using delete. It requests to delete the resource specified by the request URL. So after your work is over, you are getting the response, so it is deleting that information. And it is that URL is available to take the next information. The request header contains the additional information about the client request. So whenever you are giving a request, it is verifying that which server you are giving a request. It contains the accept method, means after giving a request, which type of response you are getting. So I am getting the response of MIME type, multi-purpose internet mail extension. Okay, means any type of information you get through the MIME type. Multi-purpose internet mail extension. Host, it specifies the internet host and port number. Where you are originating request. I am originating request from my laptop or from my desktop. So it contains the address of my laptop or my desktop. User agent, it contains the information that which browser you are using. Then accept language, it specifies the set of language that are accepted by the client. Referrer, it specifies the URI address of the client from which the request URI is received. Okay, referrer, it specifies the URL address. So you are given an address gmail.com, you are giving an address like facebook.com, so that is called the referrer. So it specifies the URI address of the client from which the request URI is generated. So it is all about your basic understanding of how your website and web architecture is working. So the information is lot of things happen. We are only giving the URL part, but behind that, these are the processes going on. This is a web application architecture. Another part is present, like when you are getting a response, similar way there is a response line is also present, which contain the HTML, the response that you are getting, in which format you want to get. That response you are getting in a textual format or you are getting in a HTML format. Okay. So it is all about intro of your web application architecture. Hope you understand. Gayatri,
Yes,
understood?
sir.
बुझिएला तो?
I guess, sir.
Susil?
Yes, sir, kind of. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you.